Stellar Blade on PC is what I'd call about as close to perfect as you can get for a AAA release on PC in 2025. This release is so well done on every level that I feel it deserves to be in that same conversation with Valve games, Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, and Mad Max, to name a few. This game runs so damn well that it's seriously insane. I knew after I played the demo that I honestly didn't need to see anything else. I was really satisfied with that, and I knew that I was going to buy it. The demo ran extremely well, and I'll give credit to any developer that allows us, the player, to try your game before buying it. Few games run this well on day one, and this entire generation has been filled with hit or miss PC versions of games. It's true. So what's the elephant in the room? What's the catch here? There must be a catch because, there's always a catch. Denuvo DRM does come with this release, and before I say anything else, I want to say that I'm on your side if you're totally against this. Things like Denuvo only affect the end user and those that actually support these kind of games, and they have no place in this industry. Why are legit paying customers, possibly like yourself and obviously me, punished with this nonsense when we're the ones who paid? We paid you. Do these companies not yet understand that putting Denuvo in games does nothing to pirates? The pirates were never going to buy your game anyway, and will eventually wait for a version that they can play for free. That's how that works. So while Denuvo did come with this release, it still runs extremely well, guys. I'm not kidding. You can see the numbers. I can't personally say how much better it would run without the DRM, and I may never be able to say that unless it comes to GOG at some point. It's sad, in a way, that you can be surprised by a game's performance in 2025 on PC. Like, this is where we're at with games. We're actually celebrating that developers do what they should be doing. All of them should be doing. Especially of the AAA kind, running on PC. Then couple that with the fact that it has Denuvo, and you'll find yourself feeling like, I don't know how they did this, but this game is running fantastic. So I do believe that this is Unreal Engine 4, and it's not Unreal Engine 5. You know what? I'll be brave and I'll say that I think it probably still would have ran really well on Unreal 5 because this developer seems to have a good handle on developing games. They aced the PS5 version and more or less aced it with this PC release. I mean, I really can't ask for more, except, stop punishing the end user that actually support your games with Denuvo. Is this the best looking game you'll play this year? No, far from it. It's not some technical powerhouse, but everything Stellar Blade does, it does very well. I haven't really been disappointed with anything, even though I haven't played like 10, 15 hours of the game. All the stuff that's there and stuff that I appreciate, lighting, textures, particle effects, and there might even be an exceptional character model to look at too. I can't quite put my finger on why though. Maybe you guys can help me with that. One other thing that I would say, and some may want to knock it for this, but the settings menu does leave a little bit to be desired. It's not the worst I've seen or completely bare bones or anything. I don't want to make it seem like that, but a lot of the settings don't really adjust the performance in any significant way. I think if you're looking to tweak a lot to really get the performance where you like it, you may be disappointed with those lack of tweaks. Most of the settings adjusted one way or the other just give little help to your FPS, I'm sorry. However, in my experience, switching to DLSS quality from playing it native with DLAA turned on, I believe it gave me like 40 to 60 FPS more on average. I was averaging like 170, 180, 1% lows. It was insane. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, a lot of times that happens with DLSS, but to get such a huge boost when making that switch doesn't happen in many games. It's more like 10 to 25 FPS in most cases, at least for me. It should be said that Stellar Blade also comes with DLSS 4 out of the box, and that's a huge plus. Way better image quality. It's just way more stable. It's awesome. This isn't like an in-depth review of the technical side of this game and its performance in comparison with a number of PCs, because I can't speak to FSR on my personal setup. That's just an example, but I'm not hearing great things about FSR when it comes to this release. I'm trying not to put any false information out there or upset anyone in the comment section. FrameGen. I did not try FrameGen, as in my opinion, you don't really need it with this game. If you're super interested in me doing another video with FrameGen only numbers, we can do that. I just don't feel it's needed here. Well-optimized games as well optimized as Stellar Blade, they don't really need all that extra. So there's no need for me to be extra. I'm not saying that they're not a nice cherry on top, because they can be. I know some of you like to see that frame rate counter go all the way past 200 or 300 FPS for the sake of, well, just because. But that's not me. With my 5070 Ti, my 9800 X3D, I can definitely knock this out of the park and play this game at 4K easily. Maxed out, and it does have a 4K texture setting, so that's a plus too. I can recommend this release to pretty much anyone. It runs that well on a wide range of hardware. It doesn't require you to use DLSS, and it doesn't force ray tracing. I personally like the image quality that DLSS gives you and DLAA as well. But again, it's not forcing you to use those things. It runs well without them, so you're going to be fine. I know hearing things like that is already a huge plus for some of you. You don't need to use DLSS to get great performance. Ray tracing isn't forced. And you know what? I actually like hearing it too. If I was watching this video and I didn't really know any better, I would feel the same way. However, for those that are, just sticklers for things like Denuvo, I can understand why you would stay away for now. But I don't think the average person, the average gamer, will be disappointed with this release. And I'm already seeing that it's selling pretty well on Steam. It's also got that overwhelmingly positive in blue on the store page that everyone loves to see. Few games are deserving of that, but for my money, Stellar Blade has been more than worth it. Awesome performance, overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam, great frame times, cute Asian women with amazing bodies. Let's be serious, what's there not to like? I'll leave you guys with a little bit of gameplay. I'm not the greatest at this game, at least not yet. Maybe I never will be. Hope you enjoyed this quick take, and I'll be back soon with what will hopefully be my next review. Stay tuned. Have a good one. I apologize in advance. I have been very sick. Take care. Peace.
Eve, are you all right?
Alpha Netima.